Star Wars, we know they've said it. Like, man, TV is going to be a big focus for Star Wars going forward. They want to make the movies more special, like they used to be without a new movie every year. So it looks like that's what they're going to do on the film side. On the TV side, though, we're going to make sure you drown in Star Wars content, which I am okay with because apparently there's more movement on Lando now than what we heard before. So super
they should have
hyped.
been doing that in the first place.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So I guess I'll go first on this one as somebody that loves Solo, and I might be like the only person on the planet who places that one as their favorite Disney Star Wars film. I want more of those characters and those types of stories where it's not connected to, like the Jedi, the Sith, or any of that. Just more of that universe being explored in different corners of the universe that I might not have seen. That's what I want more of.
You can still get that because I think was it the common confusion between people about the Force and Force sensitive people is that you have to be a Jedi or a Sith when in actuality that's their religion.
Right.
You can just be a Force sensitive person learning stuff about your powers in a different corner of the universe.
True enough. And
I just want to get out of this time era.
Oh God, yeah.
It's just like, yeah, cool, another Skywalker saga era.
But they think, I understand why they would want to do this one. Again, people really love them in that role. Two, they already got, assets and things that they can work with. And the third one, I think this is primary to one, they're afraid to move out of this era because they're uncertain of where they're even going currently. So just make more content in this familiar grounds where we're playing it safe. And when we eventually do, I don't know, New Republic, Old Republic, whatever the hell we end up doing, if it's big enough, then we'll start shifting. Because by then, they'll be like, oh, look, Mandalorian, do we need an 8th season? Maybe there's some drop-off here finally. We can probably end that and go make shows in this era that the films are covering. So I get what they're doing. And, we're hearing like, what? There's like 5 Star Wars shows, 6 in development now. Like, that's a lot of content, like that's... And I welcome it. Don't get me wrong. I'll take all of it. They're feeding me good with Star Wars, so I'm happy. Now, Tristan, what would take you to care about this show? What makes you why would you tune in?
I just want a good story because that's part of the reason why The Mandalorian, to me, because I'm like a casual Star Wars fan, but if I need to know certain terms and stuff, I'll look it up and get educated, I'd say. But for The Mandalorian, I just wanted a good show, with well-rounded characters and characters that I can get familiar with before, say a movie where they just throw everything at you and then I'm supposed to care about certain characters, but it doesn't end up happening because with their story arcs within the overall story don't click with me because you can't fit everything in 2 hours.
Right.
That's why with the TV shows I'm all for it. If they can do a good story, I'll be there to sit down. I want to say binge watching, but we all know that Disney Plus doesn't do the binge watching, so it's 1 episode a week, and that's why I'm like, do more TV shows about other things about Star Wars. There's a lot of stuff you can do and cover, and that's why even when people saying how they said Finn got the shaft in the movie saga, give him a TV series to explore everything about him, and that will do that character justice.
Yeah. No, I agree with all that, and yeah, that's why I asked you. It's like, okay, I know you're a more casual with Star Wars, so with that. Mitch, what do you want out of this?
That's the only thing I can hope for and wouldn't want, but I know the hardcore want, they want Revan. They want 5-6 seasons of that just because he's such a cool character. But from the stuff that I looked at, I'm like, he's to me he's an okay character, but I don't know what's the fanfare about he's the best character of the whole entire thing.
Well, he had 2 lightsabers, so that's a start.
You can give him, you can make a brand new character and give him a dual stance style. There you go.
But hey, I think Mitch might have a comment now.
Yeah, sorry about that. My computer just went nope.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Just like, couldn't even turn it up properly. But is it still about Lando? Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about generally what we would want.
Say that again, because my thing just crapped itself.
See, it's happening everywhere this
God,
week.
my eardrums.
It's happening everywhere. I don't know. What do you want to see out of it?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing like the conclusion to the like Crimson Dawn stuff, but I believe there's rumors that's going to be its own series anyway. Like whether it's part of Lando and it spins out of it, I don't know. But that's like, if you're going to do anything from that movie, that's the bit I'd rather see, because it's like Solo. We know where Lando ends up and everything, but with the whole Billy D thing from the Rise of Skywalker press tour being like, yeah, not so fast. Lando's story's not over. I imagine we're going to see like where he goes from that movie, because obviously he's with the, I can't remember the name of the character. The one that everyone thought was his daughter, and no doubt they're going to end up making her his daughter. I want to
say it was like Jonna or something.
It was, yeah, that sounds about right. So I imagine they're going to go that route. Whether I want to see that, I don't know yet. But Donald Glover, I'm all here for. So that's the main draw for me.
Okay, so I guess we're all agree on that. He's the draw for this. Yeah.
Unless they pull like, oh, what's your name? Oh, you're on your own. Oh, Solo. No, I don't want that. Like, don't give him an origin of his name, please.
You don't want. He comes to Cloud City. They're like, oh, you Lando'd your ship.
No. He's like, where's the land? Oh.
I love that line in Solo, though. It's so dumb. Like,
It's a good name.
It's bad.
You should keep it.
I remember just laughing so hard at the theater. Like, people looked at me, they're like, is that guy okay? I was like, that is so dumb. It's beautiful. I love it.
I legitimately almost walked out. I've only ever walked out of one movie in my life, and that wasn't even by choice. This one would have been the first time ever.